possible to trust your new partner after your last love did you wrong? Now, a recent article on bold.com says women should consider giving men the benefit of the doubt. It also goes to say, it gives an example, right? If your guy says he's working late, maybe he's actually working late. So ladies, do the hurts from your past relationships affect your ability to give your new man the benefit of the doubt?
So, I mean, you're saying that you're taking your baggage from your past relationship that you broke up with for a certain reason, and now you have a brand new relationship, and you're bringing that into
You're carrying the bags, honey, whether they're Louis or from Target.
These are the facts.
These are the facts.
Do you guys agree that if you've been through something like that, that's trauma, and it absolutely will change you for the rest of your life? But I promise you, Jeannie, last season you said something that stood out to me, and I swear I say it to myself and I say it to all of my friends. Even though you've been through hurt, it's your job to go through the healing. Like, it's your job to work on you to make sure that you don't do that, because that's so unfair to do to your new partner. So, I'm gonna keep it real. Hi, my name is Adrienne Bailon Houghton, and I am a recovering trust issues person. For real, for real, and
Hi, Adrienne.
Thank you. Thank you.
So glad you joined us today.
Yo, it is real. You literally have to almost force your mind to think differently.
What happened?
I've been in a relationship where I was cheated on, I was lied to, you know, I was bamboozled.
Okay.
Jedi mind tricks were pulled on this little mind of mine.
Okay.
And so I sometimes move like that. I move like thinking like, oh, you're not gonna pull one on me, what's going on here? And that's just the reality. That's because I was hurt. So I have to recognize that. I think it's the first step, is recognizing that. And two, I actually use something that's been really helpful for me. I have learned to separate my feelings from the facts. And that's in everything, whether it's friendships. I can walk out of a room and because people have talked about me before, I will feel like, oh, they're definitely talking about me. That's my feelings. That's not necessarily fact.
What's happening.
Right. And I have to teach myself, what are the facts here, Adrienne? The facts aren't my husband loves me. The facts are my husband has spent the last 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days in quarantine with me. Yeah. If he's on his phone, it's probably Tetris for a long time. You know, like, but because of my past traumas, there is something in me that goes, well, everything's been too perfect lately. Maybe I should check his phone. Like, it's things like that. And I have to
This is your makeup, your DNA makeup, right?
Yes.
I totally get that, and I think a lot of people feel that way. But with me, you would think I'd have trust issues when it comes to men because of my past and my divorce and all that. But for me, I feel like you have to give the new person a benefit of the doubt.
Agreed.
And if you are doing something, it will come to light.
Yes.
So I give you my trust, but then I'm just waiting to see if something's going to happen. And if it happens, then you have to address it. But I read something recently that said, if you're hurt from past relationships, you need a new relationship to heal your issues. If you're not in a relationship, like, you almost need to be in a relationship to work out your relationship issues. And I thought that was really interesting.
I think I can agree with that, but I think you need a little time, because then, you know, you also have the rebound. That people, you know that person that immediately goes to another relationship, and
the
they don't
monkey
have no
bars.
breathing space. So I think you have to give yourself time, and then once you give yourself a beat, it doesn't have to be long, just a beat.
I agree.
And you're okay.
I also think that both scenarios are right. Give yourself some time, or recognize that you're projecting, which is what you said. But I also think there's a beautiful sacred space for people who have been hurt to come forward with it, and that is vulnerability. When you own that you've been damaged, when you are self-aware, which is step one, which I love that you said. Step one is, I'm a little right here, like, still processing things. But if you're willing to be patient with me and know that I am a little touchy about truth, it needs to be really clear and direct to me. Do not lie to me. If you want to continue on, know that I may need some extra care in some areas that I need to rebuild my trust. It actually can build for the most beautiful relationship, because you're honest. There's nothing nothing sexier in a relationship than vulnerability. And
Yes.
when you
agree.
open up to what your fears and your hurt are to the other person, and they hold it like, I got you, I'm holding it, I'm gonna take care of this. You told me this is your thing, I'm gonna make sure this is kept.
Yes.
But you can't use what I told you against
Ever.
me.
No.
That's one of the pet peeves.
Yeah,
You
ever.
can't, if I shared something
Yeah.
with you
No.
and then we have an argument and then you use
No,
that.
then that person
like,
does
I'm
not
done.
love you, and that
No,
goes against
not
the
good.
facts.
Yeah.
That goes against the
Exactly.
facts.
Yeah.
When I have to tell myself, this is a person that loves me, this is a person that wants the best for me, this is a person that has sacrificed for me, this is a person who has, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, those are the facts. I need to, there's a difference between your feelings and intuition.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
follow your gut, and I think your gut can tell you something. But there are certain things that you have to recognize as just past trauma.
Just make sure you did take a little time, like Lonnie said, though, because sometimes everything feels like an intuition, and you be a little crazy in the beginning.
That's the
Yeah.
feelings.
And you
the
gotta
feelings.
know. You
I'll be
gotta know
telling
the
my
difference.
feelings, girl,
I
shut
agree.
up.
Yes.
This is exhausting.
But you know how you do that? You enjoy the beginning
Yes.
of the relationship.
Yeah, and you
There's
gotta give them the
nothing
benefit of the
like when
doubt.
it's fresh and new. Ooh.
Yes.
And they're
Yes.
working for your love. They're showing you all their
Yes.
tips and tricks and how they woo you. I love that. And keep that alive.
Enjoy that. And
Yes.
again, if you recognize that you've got some traumas that can be exhausting, get help.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right.
definitely.
Agree.